Yellow just blocking in the house in my road. Gotta make her put it on. She don't like wearing clothes. Just left Concord, North Carolina. I was licking on booty and a whole lot of vagina. Eat a boozer with some ice cream. She'll remember you. Ice Cube make it chip, shiver like the winter do.
City with the crew. I done get some food. I see you looking like you do. Had to make a move, make a move.
Karma and the energy you put out into the world, it'll come back and bite that ass. Now, this is a situation I got nothing to do with, but I seen firsthand what happens. Now, this is a story about a guy whose name will remain nameless. He was a Crip who I originally met in juvenile detention center in Horizon. Now, this particular Crip, from what I can remember, I believe he was locked up. Him and one or two of his mans, they committed a murder and they killed a blood. Now, when I was in Horizon, this dude was a known dude and a known Crip, and he put fear in some people. You know, not me. Not me. I was more of a savage in Horizon than I even was on the island. You know what I'm saying? Because it was all new to me, and I felt like it was real fun. Once I got to Rikers Island, it's like I got used to being oppressive, and then I started getting woke, and I was like, what am I doing here? And then jail wasn't fun no more after that, you know what I'm saying? To a certain point, jail was fun, even though I was getting like my ass kicked like often, when like a lot of times if I had to like move to a new house, you know the regular routine. Oh yeah, I know you. Oh, neutral. Oh, 550. Oh, you gotta fight. You gotta fight to get your respect back. But focusing on this dude, he was somebody. He was somebody in juvie. Now, in Rikers Island, he had been locked up in juvie for like 2-3 years. So once he turned 18, they moved him to Rikers Island. Now, I just remember being on the school floor and being in the classroom and him walking in the classroom. And even though we were in jail, it's just like when you out in the town and you in your classroom and a new kid comes in, you know, like that energy, like who is that? You feel me? Nobody knew who he was. I knew who he was, but like I said, this dude was never somebody who I personally knew, not even in juvie, you know what I'm saying? I just knew of him. So we recognized each other. I gave him, the black man head in the heart, like, I see you, I remember you, what's up? But we didn't really interact with each other like that. Like, we fake caught up a little bit, but it wasn't like friend building or nothing like that. Now, I knew his situation. I also knew that our classroom was basically all bloods. So, not wanting to escalate or instigate the situation, I didn't tell none of them his business. Because one, I'm not a gang member, so I don't owe the gang members any loyalty. But I also don't owe the Crip no loyalty. And at the same time, it's like, I don't want to be the guy who, because I already knew what that was going to be. They find out you killed the blood, they're going to spank you. They're going to try to smoke your boots, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't say nothing. But very, very quickly, I'm going to say within 2 days, someone found out who he was and what he was locked up for, and next thing you know, I'm in the classroom and they're questioning this dude about it. You know what I'm saying? Like at first they was, cause he seemed official, they kind of was like not messing with him too much, even though they knew he was Crip. But once they realized that he had killed the blood, they personally took it personally. So a day comes, let's say about 24 hours. Okay, so word was that all the bloods in that classroom, they got the word from, I guess, a higher ranking blood than them. And the word was, y'all gotta spank the Crip nigga within 24 hours, or y'all all plates, or something like that. I mean, and a plate means basically you will become a victim if you don't follow the same. Like, this is like real life mafia shit, like real mafia shit. You know what I'm saying? Like. So with that being said, the Crip became a plate, and that very next day, within the schoolroom, something happened. Something happened, but it wasn't like out of the ordinary. But for whatever reason, the teacher left the classroom, and when they leave the classroom, they close the door, right? So no like inmates can like run out or do nothing crazy. And it was a female officer that was watching over our classroom. But for whatever reason, I don't know if maybe it was a plan that had something to do with the bloods in there, that a diversion to be created outside of the classroom. Maybe it was one of those. But the female officer and the teacher was caught up doing something else. And that's when I just watched it. Mind you, when I say I watched it, I mean like I sat there and I seen what felt like forever, but was only a couple seconds, was probably top 5 most violent beatings of another black man between black men that I've ever seen in my life. Like literally, like it was sad to see. Like I kind of almost wished that I was particularly cool with this dude, and I would at least been able to like defend his honor, cause like I said, it seemed to be all but 15, 20 seconds, maybe 30 seconds tops, you know what I'm saying? But 5, 6 bloods, they got up, they swarmed around them. One blood started hitting him over the head with a textbook. Other blood just like grabbing him and like when you hold somebody and they can't cover their face, and this other dude just punch him in his face, and dude spitting on him and punch him in the ribs and kicking him in the nuts. And I remember a fat blood had punched him in the nose so hard his nose instantly started gushing, so now it's blood leaking out on the floor, and I'm just sitting there watching it, you know what I'm saying? Like me, a couple other neutral dudes that's good, and then a couple day room dummies, you know what I'm saying? We just watching, and we like, ooh, damn, that's gonna hurt. And I feel like that's real sad that our people even get to that point where you're taking on the beef of someone who you don't know, who you're never gonna meet, and you're physically attacking someone else. It's just sad, man. It's just sad. I mean, and then, you know, they came in and they caught him, and dudes got caught, and those dudes went to the box. They tried to make him snitch on whoever else was involved, and he didn't say anything, and I guess his name began to be respected. But look at what we gotta go through just for our names to be respected. Just like, we gotta get our heads lumped up, we gotta get our noses and jaws broken and teeth knocked out, and just ridiculous, man. But I'm in the story here. That's what happened. You know, it ain't nothing real more glamorous or more than that. You know what I'm saying? Like, they created a diversion. They jumped him. They beat the shit out of him. Couple dudes got caught mid-spanking while other dudes sat down before it was over. Those dudes got caught, went to the box, and the guy didn't snitch. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Check out my music too. Peace.
Girl, bounce that booty like bad check. Damn, I'm attracted to that booty like magnet. Going with the fuck niggas never gain access. Already got brain like an A+ math test. Pussy mad fresh, no smell. We go hotel, nigga mad. Oh well, cut him on toenail. She the prize, no bail. Killer pussy, no bail. Butt heavy, no scale. Ride like coattail.